Myths about how you become a homosexual. Some people believe you can catch it like a cold.
So, can I get you something to drink?
Cranberry juice, a little bit of grapefruit, maybe a touch of soda and a twist of lime. How does that sound?
Oh, yo, baby.
Some people believe it is a cult.
Hello. Have you accepted homosexuality as your personal lifestyle?
Some people believe we actually recruit our own kind. If we did, we'd send them to camp.
So, you think you have what it takes to become homosexuals, huh? You thought it'd be easier in the homo corps. Can't believe what they're sending me these days. Some of you are here because you got drunk and you took a double dare. Some of you think it's a women's empowerment group. Some of you heard the recruiter mention the huge disposable incomes of homosexuals. And some of you just watched too damn many episodes of Cagney and Lacey. We're gonna try this just one time. About face! It's my job to turn out this nation's interior designers, its hairdressers, theater people, firefighters, waiters, and gym teachers. Out of this! The next 6 weeks are gonna be no picnic. When you get out of here, you'll sure as hell know how to throw one. Now go into those barracks and dress up a little bit. All right, recruits, now it's time for some exercise. I want to hear you groan. I want to see you sweat. All right, now we're going to do some cruising. Are you ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, and cruise. 2, 3, 4, again. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and cruise. 2, I don't see you picturing them naked. All right, my little muffins. The swagger, spit, belch, and scratch is a complex maneuver. If you do it right, people will recognize you for who you are. Ready? And 1. Very good.
She sells seashells by the seashore.
All right, there's 2 kinds of lesbians. There's butch and there's femme. That means there's 2 ways to sit. Let's practice it again. Sit butch. Sit femme. Sit butch. Sit femme. Sit butch. Sit femme. Sit butch. Sit femme. Very good. It's important when you're out in the world to be able to bench your own weight. Private Jane, I want you to bench Private Alice 20 more times. And 1. You can do it. Push it out. Come on.
Hold the book, limp the wrist, check the nails. Hold the book, limp the wrist, check the nails.
Jeez, I hate Kate P. Duty.
You said it, sister. This is what this is. Isn't that great? How did she do that? I think she took lessons.
I'm a big bone girl from Southern Alberta. You just couldn't call her small. You can bet every Saturday night she'd be heading for the Legion Hall.
She's such a
But you
bitch.
can have a
I know.
I mean, how are we supposed to learn to be fags from some big lesbian?
I don't know. I really found my inner child, you guys. Babu. His name is Carl. XOXO.
Oh yeah, but she's been touched so many times. She looks like an upholstered chair.
When I style this wig, I feel.
I don't know.
I feel.
I feel pretty, oh so pretty. I feel pretty and witty and gay. And I pity any girl with me to date. Ba-la-la-la-la-la-la.
I don't care what they may say.
I don't care what they may say.
I'm a queer, I'm proud and gay.
I'm a queer, I'm proud and gay.
Dykes are here with all the guys.
Dykes are here with all the guys.
Learning to accessorize.
Learning to accessorize.
Fags are here with all the dykes.
Fags are here with all the dykes.
Training to fix motorbikes.
Training to fix motorbikes.
Girl, come on.
And then he gave him.
Ted Hunt!
Shot in 21 jumps.
When I say Ted Hunt, I want your attention with your hands planted firmly on your hips. Got it, sweetie?
Yes, sir, Miss Thing, sir.
And
Don't call me sweetie, sir.
Private Scott, your necklace doesn't match your bracelet. I want you recruits looking fabulous.
Fabulous.
I don't hear you.
Fabulous.
Get it, girls. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. In 1, in 2, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, to the right, to the left, front, left, back, right. In 1, in 2.
Yeah.
I finally found a bank I can really enjoy. It's S&M banking at Naughty American Savings and Moan. They give you a free whipping with every deposit. And they have dominatrix tellers and crawl-up banking, my favorite. I went in to see my customer sadist representative the other day, and she said, "Shut up, sit down, give me that." It felt great. And then I went to see my Moan officer, and she said, "Shut up, sit down, give me that." They kept me tied up there all day. I applied for a loan. I was turned down. I felt humiliated. I just loved it.
Naughty American Savings and Moan, the bank that gives you what you really deserve. A really, really long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, two parents make the toughest choice of their lives. Not that the planet was going to blow up or anything, but this babe had a special destiny to fulfill.
This amulet will answer life's questions. Guard it with vigilance, oh my child. It has fabulous power. Have a safe journey.
This space child traveled a mere 5 years of its own time, aging 20 years in Earth time. That's 140 years in Earth dog time, but only 35 years in space dog time. When we last left our caped friend,
Hey, somebody stop that kid. He stole all the toilet paper.
He should be taught more respect for public property and the importance of hygiene. Not to worry, citizen. Use this. Now, as for that youth, I must go quickly to the mayor's.
Thanks, Super.
Well, that was fast. You are super.
I caught a cab right outside the restroom.
I'm glad you're here. Something's happened to my son, Billy. He hasn't returned from his paper route.
Holy hermaphrodite. I wonder if that has anything to do with those other reports of missing children.
Can you do anything, Super? Hello? The mayor?
If you ever want to see your paperboy son again, come to 888 Rutabaga Boulevard in 10 minutes.
Let's get on it, Ms. Mayor. I'll be out hailing a cab.
No, I'll drive.
This must be it. It looks like a secret shaft.
Do you think it will hold both of us?
It's strong enough for a man, yet made for a woman.
What was that horrible noise? And who are all these terrible children?
Oh, darn it, I left my villain detector in the car.
Oh, look, there's Billy. Billy, it's me, Mom.
I have no mom.
Billy, it's Mom, the mayor.
I'm not Billy. I'm Paperboy.
What have they done to my son?
Oh, Billy took me a hero. Oh, I can't keep this up much longer. Soon he'll be getting to the Sunday edition. Quick, Ms. Mayor, inside my belt. Throw it into that room.
What was that?
Never underestimate the power of Nintendo.
I've been waiting for you.
Who are you, and what is that terrible stain on your pantyhose?
I'm your evil twin, stupid. And they're not pantyhose, they're tights.
It looks like a unitard to me.
You're my twin?
You were sent to Earth, and I was left behind.
One of them has got to go.
Okay, put in your potatoes.
1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4, 5 potato, 6 potato, 7 potato, more.
I see, but why are you here?
I didn't want to be left behind. I could have been somebody. I could have been a contender. And now I intend to make you pay, pay, pay. It isn't pretty being evil. Put in your potatoes. I win, you go home to Mom and Dad. You win, I go. My mother and your mother were hanging out clothes.
Excuse me, don't we have the same mother?
I know one. A bubblegum in a dish. How many pieces do you wish?
3.
1, 2, 3, and you are not it.
Say goodbye, evil twin. Say hello to Mom and Dad for me. Tell them I'm sorry I haven't written, but naturally I assumed the planet had blown up or something. Tell them it's lonely at times here for me, being special as I am, but now I understand my destiny. Tell them here on Earth they call me Super!
tune in next time when our hero says,
Panties?
or boxers?
When I was growing up, I never had a role model. Dad was always away on business, and Mama, well, Mama thought she was a Rolling Stone. There was always one thing I could count on. Black leather. Subtle. Low-heeled demi boots. And a 60s flip hairdo. Of course I'm talking about Emma Peel. So whenever there was an episode of The Avengers on, I was glued in front of the television set. I wanted so much to be a secret agent. But I never became a secret agent. I became an accountant.
Hey, faggot. Faggot.
Faggot.
Queer. Homo.
But occasionally, it does all come in handy.
Live from the studios of WHAT with your anchors Bonnie Mary Lynn Susan and Justin Tyler Moore and commentator Joan Stern, it's the What News.
Good evening. President Bush said something today. Full details at 4 a.m. Environmental advocate Jeremy Rifkin said today that flatulent cows are responsible for the 3% of the methane gas currently destroying the ozone layer. Now, according to our calculations, that's over 90,000 cow farts a day. Not to mention, of course, all the people who are farting cows themselves. In the environment, now scientists are not only worried about the ozone level, but new evidence suggests the Earth is being poisoned by dangerously high testosterone levels. A group of aging heterosexual white men got together today to decide the fate of the world. Justin?
Thank you, Bonnie Mary Lynn Susan. The U.S. Senate was shocked today when Senator Jesse Helms did not say anything concerning AIDS, homosexuals, or the arts. In California, gay rights activists are still fighting with Governor Pete Wilson over his highly controversial veto of the Gay and Lesbian Rights Bill, ABEIEIO.
No, check your text there. It's AB 101.
Thank you.
The gay rights movement suffered a serious setback when news of the lesbian serial killer in Florida surfaced last week. However, one lesbian leader was quoted as saying, "In some way, at least, it does give us visibility." The woman, a prostitute, apparently murdered her clients when they couldn't respect her boundaries. 12-step groups are rallying behind the woman's defense.
Amid growing speculation about his premarital promiscuity, HIV-positive sports legend and avowed heterosexual Magic Johnson was seen today waving a copy of Wilt Chamberlain's autobiography and railing, "I am not now, nor have I ever been, that kind of girl." Aroused to action by Magic's revelations, President Bush, after 10 years of silence, has declared abstinence to be the answer to the AIDS crisis. A realistic and responsible policy from a man who not only sees the emperor's new clothes, but pukes on them. Bonnie Mary Lynn Susan, Betty, Sally, Nancy, Anne Marie.
China, a nation of over 1 billion people, has a population problem. They also have a rat problem. How to solve it? Let them eat rats. Yes, an article in the Beijing Daily says that rats can be stewed, roasted, stir-fried, smoked, or simmered. Specific dishes mentioned include rat on a hot plate, rat soup, and rat steamed with lotus leaves.
Speaking of dining, famed feminist attorney Gloria Allred from the 70s, I've never heard of, is bringing suit against a restaurant that refuses to allow a mother to nurse there. If she wins, a precedent will be established so that nursing mothers will have the right to breastfeed their babies in bistros. I guess mother's milk wasn't on the recommended beverage list.
In a related story, a lot of people died today. Thanks to the many takeovers of small companies by the larger ones, old products will begin to have new names. For example, the shipping industry is looking at taking over the company that produces Tampax. Instead of the Mini Pad and the Maxi Shield, we'll have the Banana Boat and the Big Canoe. State educators in Lansing, Michigan have halted plans to teach a breathing exercise to grade school children. Apparently, some parents were concerned that deep breathing could lead their children into devil worship, mysticism, or a greater sense of well-being.
In response to the imminent arrival of the French birth-control pill RWD-40, the radical Christian right has come up with a pill, or should I say tablet, of its own, which will wipe out the ability to think rationally or make informed decisions. The Reverend Lou Shelton of the Traditional Values Coalition has said that if God hadn't given Eve the ability to choose to eat that apple, we wouldn't be in any of this mess in the first place, which goes back to the old argument that, hey, I guess God blew it. Back to you, Bonnie, Larry, Moe, and Curly.
The makers of NutraSweet have introduced a new product called fake fat. People who consume fake fat will eventually have to go on a fake diet. And Procter & Gamble has introduced Olestra. It's a no-cal fat substitute made of sugar and vegetable oil, and it has no calories because it passes through the body without being absorbed. But then so do pennies, safety pins, crayons, and buttons. And now it's time for a word from our WHAT commentator, Ms. Joan Stern. She's the professor of political rhetoric at Western Womones, that's W-O-M-O-N, Womones College of Feminist Theory. Joan?
Well, thank you, Bonnie, Mary Lynn. Susan.
Susan.
Recently, I have become overwhelmingly aware of the inequities in our American language. The patriarchy is alive and well in American speech, and I'm sure you don't even realize how prevalent this pernicious patriarchal pattern is. For example, have you ever noticed how many words have the word man or men in them? Manipulate, management, manure, well, that's fitting, menstruation, menopause, mandatory, mantle, mandate, manhole, Manhattan with all those big phallic skyscrapers. Manners. I don't even know why they call them manners anyway, because all they ever do is sit around and burp and fart. It's disgusting. Ménage à trois. They've even got all the sex. And then there you are in the middle of a little light bondage and discipline, and you say, honey, hand me those manacles. And there it is again. And there I am in my favorite woman's cafe, and they hand me a menu. Oh, boy, that makes me mad. Oh, see?
Well, Joan, thank you for that rousing manifesto.
No, don't mention it. No!
Well,
you know, I don't even know why they put the word man in woman anyway. I mean, think of the separatists. They just spell it W-O. Whoa. They don't need that other part. They know who they are, and they feel good about it.
Amen.
A woman.
Well, that's all the news from this side of the rainbow. I'm Bonnie Mary Lynn Susan.
And I'm Justin Tyler Moore.
On WHAT.
What?
Exactly.
That was a pretty smooth move, having the boss over to barbecue.
Well, I gotta get a bonus so I can put that down payment on my Porsche.
Yeah, well, I'd be happy with the down payment for a dirt bike.
Hey, go to that squash tournament tomorrow?
Yeah, if I can find the time.
Oh, more like if your significant other will let you.
Burlingame Socks. We're everywhere. Are you as secure as you should be? Are you sure there isn't something you've overlooked? I'm talking about feminine protection.
I use it when I want to feel really fresh.
Protecting other people from smelling your natural body odors is a very important aspect of being a woman.
I never knew my knees could smell so bad.
Feminex, for those ripe odors your knees produce every day.
I need it. I depend on it. It's all a crock.
Feminex, 2 out of 3 women agree. A maximum security prison planet holding the most serious beauty violators in the universe. During the term of the warden Mary Kay, there had been no recorded breakouts until now.
Go, 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 go!
From the people who saw Thelma and Louise too many times comes a film of cheesy proportions. Mark Davis and Justin Bond as the B-Girls from Planet Q. The ship's computer.
Danger, danger. The evil Mary Kay is fast approaching, and she's coming to do a beauty makeover.
Quick, activate the Aquanets. Liquid eyeliner locked on target.
I want those B-girls, now!
Glamour. Pursuit. Gruesome fight scenes. And more glamour. B-Girls from Planet Q, coming to televisions everywhere.
I want those B-girls, now!
What do you call your sweetie?
I call her Honey Pot and Love Button, and Honey Snookums is another one.
Well, so I call her Sugar Shack Snack. My Sugar Shack Snack.
I like that. And I also call her my pretty young heifer or my little meadow muffin.
Sometimes I call you Daddy.
Sometimes you call me Daddy.
Daddy Mary.
Daddy Mary, and I call you my best girl, and I call you Peach.
Yeah, I like that one.
And I call you Bunny.
I like that one too.
And I call you Honey Pot.
And I also call her a plum tart. So usually food groups go over well with me.
I tend to use breakfast pronouns a lot. A lot of biscuits and waffles and pudding and yeah.
I was floundering one night, I guess. Dog this, dog that. And she ended up being a potato chip dog. Not potato chip and not hot dog. Potato chip dog. It's like, what does that mean?
You don't develop pet names until you've been with someone for a while. 2, 3, 4 weeks.
Well, I'm into the more traditional words.
Like
Honey.
sweetie and honey.
Sweetheart, baby,
darling.
But mostly we just like to call each other by name with an exclamation point after the name. Tala! Lisa! Tala! Lisa!
And what else do I call you? She looks like a lump under the covers. Now you start calling me that.
Yes, the lump.
All right.
I call her Kitten, but I have to call her very softly. So, something like that, or she'll come.
I don't usually like it.
Yeah, she didn't like it in public, or she'll go meow meow like that. But very soft, so no one else can hear. The traditional, I call her Cute Pie and Cupcake and Baby Cakes, things like that, and Sweetie.
And sometimes I call her Soft Brown Eyes. What do we call each other in bed?
We've been telling you.
We've been telling you.
I mean, it's like,
Turn over, slut. That's one
right.
of them.
I would hold her like this and I would say, come with me to the Casbah, my little chouchou, and we will make the beautiful music together. This is my Pepe Le Pew. She was my chouchou, My chouchou, my petite chouchou. Which is a cabbage, I think.
My least fave, she calls me mein kleines Hängebauchschweinchen, which translates into my little pig with a sagging belly.
My basic 2 names for her and the airplane wheel that she calls me are the beginning names.
Yeah.
And then the Honey Snookums and the Love Pot and the Snuggle Bunny and any other name you can think of to call each other evolves from that point. It's like permission to come up with these wild names to call each other. I mean, why just call her Lauren all the time when I can call her my little plum tart? Oh, honey. It makes me want to do weird things to her. That's the other thing.
And now stay tuned for a special preview from GayBC's new fall lineup.
Well, welcome to Apartment of Eden, the TV show that tells us that being lesbian or gay is real good. You kids can look forward to getting to know my nutty lesbian daughter Eve out in San Francisco and all her wacky friends. Oh, and incidentally, this show is closed captioned for the gay and lesbian impaired. For example, if someone says something you don't understand, look for me on a household appliance and I'll explain it to you. For example, if someone says, snap queen, a young gay male who punctuates his expressions with a snap, like, oh, for God's sake. Do you understand? Oh, well, real good. Well, now enjoy the show and just be real good. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Hey, Ren, how's the plumbing?
Well, actually, my plumbing's fine, but your plumbing had a little problem, Missy. Now I know why they call them a dam.
Eve's landlord has found a dental dam clogging her sink. A dental dam is used by lesbians for safer oral sex.
Hi, this is Eve, 555-1234. Yes, the room is still available. If you don't mind occasional smoke and having to screen phone calls from my mother, I'd love to share rent with you. Please leave a message at the beep.
Fabulous message. I wish you could see what I'm wearing. It's khaki, it's cotton, it is so J. Crew. I look like a catalog. Why don't I come over and show you my outfit? Let's say 130-esque. Oh, and I want to see the apartment too. See ya!
Damn it! He's punctual for a queen.
Queen, an extremely effeminate and creative gay male that listens to show tunes. Real good.
Hi, I'm Steven. I left a message on your machine. Oh, by the way, I'm gay. Duh.
Testy Dyke, isn't she?
Well, I'm no stranger to heartache. I just hope that wasn't a comment on my outfit. And I adore your ceilings, pine. Naughty, naughty, naughty. How rude of me. I don't even know your name.
Allow me. This is Eve, and I'm Ren, the building super, and I'm out of here.
Ren! Ren! Do you have to leave so soon?
Well, the Dinosaur Golf Tournament's in town this week, and those babes tee off at 2. I want to be there.
Are you happy with that outfit? It was so nice to meet you.
Come on in.
Oh, I forgot all about you. Eve, this is my dear friend Adam. Adam, my potential roommate, Eve. Adam, Eve. I wonder if that's how God did it.
I doubt it. I hope you guys didn't misunderstand my ad, but I only have room here for one other person. Sorry.
Why does everyone automatically assume when two gay men arrive somewhere together, they're lovers? We're not.
Besides, Adam didn't even circle your ad because you're a lesbian.
Steven.
But I adore lesbians.
Steven.
Like the way they
Shut
walk,
up.
the way they
Shut
talk,
up.
the way they move.
Shut up.
Your hair. I wish I were a lesbian.
Oh, well then, why don't I just give you a tour of Lesbania? Mm-hmm.
Fabulous.
Oh. This is the living room.
Love it.
And you've already seen the hallway.
Love it.
And there's plenty of closet space. I haven't had the heart to put anything in them since I came out.
Oh, girlfriend, I understand your connection with the closet. Every year on the anniversary of my coming up, I curl up in the closet, count to 10, and burst out singing that song. Don't tell me not to live, just sit and putter.
Every year.
Life's candy and the sun's a ball of butter.
It's bigger than
Don't
all
bring
of
around
us.
a cloud to rain on my parade.
You get used to it.
Some big old Mary Kate Cadillac's got my truck blocked in. Any clues?
Oops, it's mine. I'll move it. See, I told you that truck belonged to a lesbian. Oh, look at this carpeting. This place is so cute, and that view, I adore. Who's your houseboy?
Free sucker! I had to do that. About your friend,
Yeah.
could you tell him it's rented?
Oh, God.
I know exactly how you feel. I've been staying with Stephen for the last 3.5 weeks. It's like living with the secret love child of Paul Lynde and Liberace.
Well, but that means that you're looking for a place to live, too.
Oh, God. I could never do that to Stephen. He clearly has his heart set on this apartment. Hey, I didn't know these fruit roll-ups came in banana. There's that pineapple. It smells kind of gamey, actually.
Adam, that's a dental dam. Oh, I'll get the phone. Could you get the door?
Sure, no trouble.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Ben in 104. Is Eve here?
No, she's on the chest phone. Can I get her for you?
No, don't bother. Just tell her I came by after my workout.
Sure. Ben, 104.
Yeah, you got it. Don't forget it.
Bye-bye.
You know, I think that the gay and lesbian community has been separated for far too long. And furthermore, I think that it's time, as a community, for us to come together, and that the best place for us to do that is right here in the home.
Well, what is it exactly that you're saying?
To whom do I make the check?
Oh, Adam! Eve. Wild. Wild with an E. Oh, Adam. I think that you and I are going to make the best roommates.
Well, who was that at the door, Miss Judas thing?
My new neighbor.
Ben, 104?
Yeah.
Oh, he is really nice.
Yeah.
For a straight guy.
Well, you know the difference between a straight guy and a gay guy.
What?
A six-pack.
I've got one in the fridge.
Well, wasn't that something? Stay tuned next week when Adam goes calling on his new neighbor, Ben.
Hey, Ben. Want a beer?
Real good.
One of these things is not like the other. One of these things just doesn't belong. Can you guess which one is not like the other by the time I finish our song?
If you pick number 4, you're wrong. If you pick number 2, you're right. She's a bigot.
Whatever your pleasure, you'll find it at the Pleasure Chest, the world's largest erotic department store. Leather, boots, jackets, miniskirts, even chainwear, a wide variety of styles and sizes. Stop by anytime, open every day till 1 in the morning, and the staff is great. Ask them anything. The Pleasure Chest, 7733 Santa Monica Boulevard, 3 blocks east of Fairfax in West Hollywood.
Recently, I have become overwhelmingly embarrassed by my performance today.
Rolling. Wait a minute, my smug is falling off.
Oh, I can, like, rub the crystal ball. Great.
Quit it! You're making me sick.
Thank you.
A tail dam is used by lesbians for safer oral sex.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. I don't see you picturing them naked. I was left behind.
Fuck me hard in the butt, I'm sorry. The patriarchy is alive and well in American speech, and I'm sure you don't even realize how perniciously fuck me hard in the butt.
Joan is the professor of political rhetoric at Western Women's College. That's W-O-M-O-N. Fuck me in the butt.
R. Well, I'm just doing what the Midwest people do.
Our voices must be heard. We are tired of not being allowed to be on the radio and the TV.
That's all the news now from this side of the rainbow. I'm Bonnie Mary Lynn Susan.
And I'm Nick Justin Tyler.
Fuck this! It's fucked!
Sit down, bro.
Action.
I don't care what they may say.
I don't care what they may say.
I'm a queer, I'm proud and gay.
I'm a queer, I'm proud and gay.
Dykes are here with all the guys.
Dykes are here with all the guys.
Learning to accessorize.
Learning to accessorize.
Bags are here with all the dykes.
Bags are here with all the dykes.
Training to fix motorbikes.
Training to fix motorbikes.
Sound off.
1, 2.
Count it out, girls.
3, 4.
Bring it on down.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9.
Hi, my name is Shan Carr, and I'm the executive producer of Out for Laughs. Over 200 people donated their time, talent, space, or equipment to make this project possible. Only 3% of the show's production costs were covered by donations. The rest remains outstanding. Gays and lesbians have been an integral part of the entertainment business for years, and I think it's time we finally had our own television show. Television is an expensive and powerful medium. If you liked what you saw tonight and you believe that it's time for gays and lesbians in the mainstream media, we could really use your contribution. Without some serious funding, I'm afraid that this pilot might never come out. It might go out.